The power sector will continue to drive the IPO market in Thailand. True?
It is.
Why is that so?
Because of, the government has been awarded them all the agreement of the power plant. So once at the beginning they use the project financing. Once the plan has been done, the revenue is coming, so they become a listed company. And we do have a lot of the government has been awarded all kind of concession to the power plant.
How big will these IPOs be? How much will they be worth?
For the big green, for the big green is about 1.3 billion US dollar. But from others, we are still seeing that a lot of IPO is coming for this year. This year we are targeting about 8 billion US dollar for the new IPO.
Apart from the power sector, what other sectors will drive the IPO market?
What we are seeing that Thailand is an exchange that we have a various sector. Like we are going to have a big hospital, which is a very old hospital, but they are very big. They are coming by next 2 months. And we also have a kind of a big conglomerate that like to list on the exchange too.
Apart from these sectors, you're also targeting startups, the startup marketplace. How viable is that? And what's the thinking behind that? Because other countries like Singapore are also trying to attract startups to IPO in the countries.
But for us, you have to know that for Thailand, we are kind of small countries and we have small entrepreneurs. We have about like at least 2 million micro SME, including the startup. That's why we are going to introduce the platform, the new platform. We won't call the third board because of this platform we call Live, and this platform is going to be like OTC products, and it's kind of a register, not a listed company. And we are going to launch it by third quarter of this year. We already have about 600 of the startup that already that we are involving with them and should be on the first phase of the IPO. Not IPO, actually, it's a kind of it's a crowdfunding.
You're very optimistic about the performance of the SET, but when you take a look at how it's done so far, it is the worst performer in all of Asia. Surely you must be concerned in what can be done to lift the performance of the stock exchange.
I have to say that in terms of the index, we might not be very good, but in terms of the fundamental, what we are seeing that the first quarter, the performance of the net profit growth was 21% year on year, and last year is 26% year on year. You can see that fundamentally that the Thai listed company has been doing very, very well. This is in terms of the economic growth at only like 3.2 or 3.5%. We are sure that our fundamental of the listed company is very, very good. So this one might be in a short term that people are keep waiting for the good news. But I'm sure that once the second quarter result come out and the whole year come out, you will see that the fundamental of the Thai listed company are very strong.
Isn't the country's growth a concern for investors? Currently estimated 3%, underperforming the likes of Malaysia, the Philippines.
We have to admit that those our neighboring country, I think last year they are a lack performance, but this year when people do the comparison, they would see that somehow Thai market is not cheap. We have to admit, but in terms of the growth of the company and also that the listed company has not been doing only the Thai business. We are expanding to be the regional and the global business. So the revenue, 46% of the revenue come from offshore. That's why we can say that the Thai listed company are not very much linked up with the economic growth in Thailand.
There's a lot of talk about a stock connect with China, just like what Hong Kong has. Is that part of the plan? Are you in talks? And what can we expect?
This one I think is too early to say because of
But you're interested?
What we discussed, but in terms of we are starting that to do a kind of marketing together. We went to China and to see that how interest of the Chinese market into the Thai market. We has been exploring.
Do you see that materializing though?
So far, I think we need some time, and we need to, because of in terms of Thai market is still very small compared to the interest from the Chinese. That's why what we are seeing that even we don't have any connectivities, but in terms of the transaction between Thailand and China, it's still we can do it without any connectivity anyway.
Kesara, there's so much uncertainty in the market. What do you view as the biggest challenge for the Thai stock exchange?
For us, we have to say that all the uncertainty that we are seeing is certainty because of Thailand has been facing with a lot of changes during the past 5 years. Our market is very resilient to the change, and we're sure that the private sector has been doing that job, and they are doing very good. They try to expand the market, diversify their business, and also that they are concerning on the sustainable growth, that we can see that all the index regarding the sustainable for the Thai listed company has been #1 among the ASEAN.
But the question really is whether it is resilient enough to cope with the upcoming Fed rate rises. So far, it's been pretty stable, but come another rate hike, possibly this year and perhaps 2 or 3 next year, can the Thai market
what we can see that yes, the Fed fund rate would be effect into the market. But in terms of the Thai market, the combination among the investor in Thailand, we have foreigners about 25%. The rest is for the domestic buyers. That's why we are seeing that we have a good combination, that we have both local and we have the foreign participation. That's why I still believe that our market is resilient enough to cope with the change.